Evening everyone, welcome to some late night Hypermine. How's it going? Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of work around here, and this episode we're going to start getting all of our power and machines and things running. So I haven't yet decided on a place to put my corporate HQ, but we will do something about that shortly. In a previous night, my village got attacked by zombies, and they managed to wipe out all of my villagers. So I went hunting and managed to get myself another 2, which I then convinced to stay inside this house, which is completely blocked off now and safe. So until we make enough, we need to make 1 more house and then they'll stop breeding, but we may just make a straight up breeder area. Oh, server closed. Right, so I'll be back in a minute when I've got some stuff done. Okay guys, welcome back. Alright, so I've been a bit busy grabbing stuff and things, and I've made this, which is going to be our new temporary home whilst we're here. And then downstairs we have here for our workshop. This design I know is going to get ruined by the workshop building, but I wanted to work on it, and Kat helped me quite a lot with making sure it looked pretty. And I'll be using that in a later set of builds. Because this is just temporary housing. This isn't where I'm going to live forever. Come on, Edward. Out you come. Okay, so we need to make a few things. First thing we need to make is a heat generator. Osmium enriched. Fairly easy actually. Nothing strenuous about this build at all. They're mildly resource intensive. I wouldn't say that they're horribly so, but you know. The whole mechanism thing is actually pretty easy to get into. That's why it makes such a great starting power source. Okay, and we also need. We're definitely going to need some universal cable. 8 should give us enough. And oops, a lava bucket in here. Okay. So, see you later, Woody. Alright. So this is step 1 of our power supply. You know what, let's make it here. Just drop this down here. Boop. Now that should start powering up. Okay, so from there we need to make 1 extra machine in order to get this whole process really started, and that is the crusher. Okay, so you can see here it requires these control circuits. Nice, easy to make. Got everything I need to make them, and we need 2 of them. Okay, we also need 2 lava buckets. Oops. Let's go and sort that. I have enough iron to make another one of those. Let's just dump some of our rubbish. Put that in there. Should go in there. Yes. I hear you. I just don't care. Edward's very, very needy. Right. So we go down into our little mine area. We've kind of lucked out, really, because we actually do have an abandoned mine shaft around here as well. That's not what I need right now. What I really need right now is lava, which is this way. As usual, we don't have cave mode on, so I don't think it's a particularly useful thing. It's more... Oh yeah, it's the abandoned mine shaft is through there, so it's burning up all the wood, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. We will also have to build something at spawn at some point, I believe. But I don't know what the general idea for spawn is at the moment. That stuff over there is limestone. It's really useful. You can see it in some of my build. And this is raw marble, which is a Project Red edition, I believe. Chisel. Need some more apples. Luckily, I have all these apple trees. Really good food source. If you can find an apple orchard, that's it. You're basically set for food. You never have to worry about anything else other than apples. And as you can tell, I'm still ill. We're going on like 4 days now where I've been ill, which is incredibly annoying. I hate being ill so much. Okay, let's drop that in there. So a steel casing is basically just 4 steel in a grid, not in a grid, in a cross formation over some osmium. Nothing too strenuous there. Let's get that going and that. That. Okay. So we need the crusher to make some crushed osmium. Oh wow. Occasionally you get these little FPS spikes, but I actually think it's just because I'm running quite a lot of other things. Oh, no. Can't remember, can you just break them? Yeah, you can. That could have been quite bad. Could have been that I couldn't do that. Okay, so this is receiving power. And crush ourselves some osmium, because the next things that we need to make are a pump. Don't worry about that. Which is another steel casing, and the reason we need the pump is for the electrolytic separator, which we need to make electrolytic cores. We need one for this, and we need one for the hydrogen generator. So that gives us not enough, because you need 2, and I need 2 of those. So we go hydrogen generator. See, 1 there. Maybe do I have enough steel casings? Let's take a look. 2 there. 1 there. Yeah, so 3 I should have enough. If not, it's okay. Making another one shouldn't take me very long at all. The thing I am worried about is enriched alloys. Can't remember if I have enough of those. Alright, well that's probably just going to sit there and feed through. Let's get the next steps done. Okay. So what we first need is the pump. And so we have all of that except for casings. Ah, we do not have enough casings. Okay. Let's drop that in there. I've got iron. Where's my coal? So let's make 4 of this. I don't know why I did that. now. Pump. So drop that in there, drop those in there. And a bucket. Alright, so the pump is used for drawing up water. It will suck up the actual water block directly below it, so you need an infinite water spring for that in order for it to work perfectly. And the way you would hook these all up is that you would have the heat generator power the pump and the electrolytic separator. Which we can make. Sorry a minute. There we go. Oh, I don't have my gold dust on me. There it is. And iron dust. There that is. Let's just drop some of this dirt off, we don't need that. We need to make two of them anyway, so might as well. Oh no, we can't. Because I don't have enough cosmic dust on me at the minute. That would probably help, having enough of that. Okay. So, let's make ourselves another bucket. Straight here. Where is that guy hiding? Did he come in here? No, he didn't. Aha! You're in here. Good. You guys, zombie. Give me that heart. What do we need? What do we need? Dirt. I can come pick this up later. If I am desperate for dirt. Which I'm not. I actually had to think about it there for a second. Am I desperate for dirt? No. Turns out I'm not. However, it does have its uses. Covering up building bits. Okay. So ideally I'd want to be able to hide all this away, but I don't think at this stage is going to matter too much, because I will be taking this away, and this, as I said, this room was mostly just to get a feel for that particular build style that Kat and I were experimenting with. So I'm not 100% on how these things actually work. I've never used one before. So let's just see, how does this all fit in? Okay, I presume then that the water comes out here. And power goes in the top. So we drop our separator. I'm just going to take a quick look at this. So hydrogen out there. Do you reckon that will work? Let's take a look, shall we? This is done. That is full on power. That's just getting some. Yeah, might as well just... No, apparently that's not how it works at all. Alright, that one works. So, that isn't receiving. It is. It is. Okay. So, outputting hydrogen. We're dumping oxygen. We don't want it. We're outputting hydrogen because we want that. Right. And now that we have the bits we need. Do I need more steel? Because I've only got 2 more bits. Not sure. Okay, so we can drop this, drop that, all these. Okay, so hydrogen generator, pop that there. Get all that in. Here's hoping this all works. Okay, no. It's not generating anything. I don't. Does it need to go like that? Or like that? I can't tell. Where does the actual power go? Okay, so power is in the front. Nope. So we'll trial and error this. So we wanted to output the hydrogen. I'll be back in a second. I need to just see exactly how this works. Anyway, 1 second. Okay, so got it triggered. I can actually probably just move this and put it that way, but it's generating power. This is now getting to save up its power. And now we can use this power to power various other machines. So what I'll probably do is build a battery box for it, so we can store some of this power. So let's take a look. Actually, maybe I can make this right now. What is it called? A power or something. Yeah, there we go. Energy cube. Alright, so basic one, energy tablets. That's not too bad. So you need to make one of these, to make one of these, to make one of these, to make one of these. Okay. I need to cook up some of the gold and stuff like that, so what we'll do is we'll save that for next time. And we'll get on with some other machine making. And then... oh, sorry. This illness is really making things difficult for me. We will start to get started on our bees. As you can see, I've got an Infernal Princess, Oblivion, another Infernal. There's another Oblivion hive floating about down in my base, down in my mine somewhere. I just need to go find it again. But because of all this, I do actually have a bunch of glowstone dust, which will help me make some other machines. And we're going to get started on... we don't have thermal expansion anymore, but what we're going to do is get some MFR machines running, now that we have some power floating about. I can't remember if universal cable is lossless or not, but even so, we will most definitely be using quite a lot of that. So thanks for watching, everybody. You've been a fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time. Adios.